Huh? Is that tough enough? You think we could add one more thing?
No!
There we go. What do you think, huh?
No!
There's 5 guys not smiling. Or just kidding. I want to go through the penalties one more time. We asked Mike to hit one of these pipes to show you that it's easy to do.
Sure, we did.
Well, I think he did. No. Let me go through the penalties one more time. You will be disqualified if you drop the ring, drop a pipe, touch any pipe or prop with the bucket, break a prop, or if you're out of sequence with the pipes. Is that clear? Now what I'd like to have is the 5 finalists come up, feel, touch, lift the props, just get familiar with the whole area. Come up, spend about 30 seconds. Good luck to you guys.
You don't get to go right in your mind. So now that puts the bid number 1. He doesn't have a thing. Each one of them, every time he gives us number 1.
They don't know.
Better get my Zoom finger going.
You got one pretty big one.
Right there. And the girls are right there. Behind the rock.
I saw that. Good rep sign. I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay? We got the props reset. I want to ask the referees, are you ready? Okay, I want to know if our scorekeepers, timekeepers are ready. Okay, thanks. Refs are in position. Are you ready? Okay, when the bucket leaves the ground, the clock will start. Whenever you're ready. Good luck. He's ready. Scorekeepers, timekeepers. Mark, whenever you're ready.
No, but they made the
Yeah,
other
that's
time
right.
quit.
He's stopped.
And it was that however far they went. Well, but he lost it at the very turn.
Oh, yeah.
I did dropped it. Only two of them. One of them dropped it until right at the very beginning. So he got to be in because he got close. So what he'll be seeing this
position. I'm sorry, Mark Smith. Fourth position. I'm sorry. I need Dan Webb to take the fifth position. Danny Ham for the third position. Louis Forget is second position, and our grand champion is Frank Francis. Now what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we'd like to give the photographers about 20 or 25 seconds to get some pictures. Then we're going to, don't leave, we got something going to happen here. We're going to give the gentlemen a bottle of champagne each. But when they get their bottles, we're going to ask everybody to come on down because we're going to have a champagne toast. We're going to bring on the champagne. Okay, bring on the champagne. Let's wait for everybody to get their champagne. We're going to give them a little toast. But you guys can play.
Nice. Nice.
They came right to me and said, do you want a drink? Hey, I don't know.
That's all right.
Does everybody have champagne?
I don't.
We got a whole table full right here if you don't have any. I almost forgot one myself. Okay, here's the toast. In the spirit of the rodeo competition, congratulations to the final five. Thank you, and we will see you at 6:30 in the ballroom foyer, following with dinner, and then we will have the awards presentation. Thank you, everybody.
Down here. But I think there are a couple other reasons. One is we came down here for some competition, and I think we had a great day of competition. What do you think? Great. But we also had another reason. We at Case did, and I'm sure you did, and that was to have a little bit of fun. Tell me, did you have a little bit of fun while you're here? And are we going to have a little bit more fun tonight? Because see, at a Case event, if you go home
I can't give you a video
and
of
you
this.
didn't
You want to
get
see
enough
him?
sleep,
Yeah, I'm
or
shooting
didn't
it right
have enough
now.
fun, it's your fault.
Oh, I got it right now. It's fine.
You know, I joined Case about 17 years ago, and for a lot of those years I worked under the assumption of what kind of business we're in. You know, and I thought we're in the iron business. And part of that is in the iron business. You know, we're in this business to build good backhoes and excavators and wheel loaders and all that kind of iron. But after talking with a lot of customers out there, I found out besides being in the iron business, we're in one other kind of business. And I think it's probably the most important kind of business. And it's the people business. And what I'd like to do tonight is kind of recognize some of the people that make this business happen. And there are 5 groups helped put on this event, not only here, but the rodeos all across North America, and the Becker Communications, all that staff. I think they've done a great job. What about yourself? That was group number one. Group number two is another one for you operators out there is vitally important. Because they're the ones, after we sell you some equipment, to make it happen day to day. They're also the ones that help get you here. Because they're the ones that sponsor your local rodeos. That's your local dealers out there, and without them, neither you nor I would be happy to go. The third group is a little bit smaller. I think there are about 69 of you out there. There are the 69 operators out there who are winners. You are winners in your local event, and regardless of your score today, you're the winners in our hearts and minds. And to you, a big round of applause. That was three. The fourth group is just as important as the third group. And that's the spouses and friendly spouses out there who support you every day. We understand you are out there working hard hours, long conditions, and without those spouses, none of us, either you operators, the dealers, or us case people would be here today. So for them, thank you very much. The fifth kind of element of people business I'd like to recognize is my next speaker. I actually met him in 1975 when I joined the company. He actually gave me my first chewing out.
Can't take back that.
He was with the Case Company for about 11 years. He left Case to join another technical company, and I think he'll touch on it. It was a company that builds the submarines, the aircraft carriers, that, high demand on quality and productivity. And then in January of this year, he came back to Case to help lead us where we need to go. So without any further ado, without any talks or jokes about my 9-year-old daughter, it's my great pleasure to introduce my friend, my boss, and the president of JI Case Company, Mr. Ed Campbell.
God, I thought he'd never get it. For those of you that weren't up in Milwaukee the past week, I listened to what Rich's 9-year-old daughter has said, so I am sick and tired. If you tell one more story about your 9-year-old daughter, she will be unemployed tomorrow. Well, it does give me a very great pleasure to extend to all of you a very special welcome to Phoenix. Rich touched upon it, but in 1979, after I had been with Case for about 12 years, Tenneco asked me to go down and head up one of their other subsidiaries, a company called Newport News Shipbuilding. And there we did build all the aircraft carriers for the United States and half of the submarines. So in that time that I was away, the first rodeo actually took place, and I have not seen any. So tonight, it might surprise a lot of people, but this is the first one that I've been to. And I'm really just particularly pleased to have been here and been with all of you for the event. You may know that the first rodeo were excavator competitions, and everybody had a great time at those contests. So ever since I returned to Case in January, I've been looking forward to being with you tonight. Since last year was the first national loader backhoe rodeo, I'm really curious to know, and I can see all of you tonight out there, which is a pleasant surprise because these lights usually blind you. How many of you folks are here tonight and were also at the event last year. I see your hands. Oh, not as many as I thought. Okay, a lot of sore losers, I guess. How many of you tonight are attending your first national rodeo? A lot more hands. Well, that's great. Glad you're here, and whether you're a first timer like me or somebody who was here last year or even participated in the excavator rodeos, your presence here tonight helps tell me that you're the best in the business. So I'm going to begin by congratulating every one of you that are here tonight for your foresight. There's a word called champions. I grew up a lot of time in Wisconsin. My hero was a guy named Vince Lombardi, who coached the Green Bay Packers in his heyday. And I know that you're like he said. You've all worked hard to get there, and I'm sure you're having a great time in knowing that you're to succeed. Your professionalism and your determination to do what all of this competition is about. It's what this industry is all about. It's what CASE is all about. And what that is trying to always be the best. Whether you build your homes, you build commercial buildings for a living, whether you're off in building or repairing bridges or laying pipe or cable, or involved in material handling and maintenance work, demolition, it really doesn't matter. It's what your skills are, your dedication to a job, to the economy of our two nations, the United States and Canada. You're probably well aware that this is the 150th anniversary of CASE. I hope you do know that by now. It's been a very, very special year for all of us who work for the company. We're coming to the end of 1992. Mr. Case established us back in 1842. We're starting the next century and a half with a renewed sense of purpose, just to pay homage to him as we should. Just as tradition is important in countries in Europe, it should become important in North America. We at CASE remain very, very committed to meeting the construction industry's needs, not only for quality products, but we also do it for bettering, making more efficient our service and support through a very strong dealer network. We totally rely upon you dealers, and don't you ever forget that. We need you, we think you need us, and by God, by cooperating together, we can really make it together. In terms of new products, this has been a banner year for us. We're so confident in the performance of our products, reliability of them, that we're introducing new models that we know they're going to work right out of the chute. They're going to exceed the industry standards, and they're actually going to raise those standards up a couple of notches. And you guys are going to be way ahead against your competition. For example, in June, we did present a complete new line of high production excavators to you. Sure, they're made by Sumitomo, but they're already a world standard. And now you're going to have an opportunity to market them. We have very little investment in doing that. The precious dollars that we have, we can put to other things. We couldn't have had out a new line of excavators until at least 1995. And in those 3-4 years, we'd all have lost our shirts on excavators in this country, or in Canada. So what you've got now is a great new line. There's 6 models, operating weights up to 100,000 pounds, best hydraulics in the world. At the same time, what we're doing is introducing the 921 to you, the new flagship, so-called, of the 21 series wheel loaders. It's got a 5-yard bucket capacity. That doesn't mean a damn thing to most of you ladies here tonight, but it's a 248 horsepower engine, and to the guys, to the dealers, to the operators, it's really meaningful. It's the largest wheel loader we've ever produced. It's going to fit into a segment we've never been in. That segment alone is worth $175 million in North America, so that's why we're in it. And we need your help to make a success of that loader. This year we also introduced to you our new 580E rubber track option crawler dozers. rubber track option available also on our skid steer models as well. That's going to be a hell of a seller for you. Most recently, and much more relevant to this occasion, we've unveiled or upgraded models of a 580K and a 590 turbo loader backhoe. And you were privileged, and I was privileged tonight to see for the first time in action the all-new 580 Super K turbo. In fact, outside of our test facilities, you and today's competitive finalists, the 5 folks who did such a great job out there, gave us such great entertainment and an exhibition of skill. You are the first folks to see this machine operating in North America. It's an exciting new product for all of us. Anybody like it? Are you satisfied? That new 580 Super K turbo offers you higher horsepower, offers your customers higher horsepower than the naturally aspirated model. It has improved braking performance. It has improved loader work. It's sure as hell going to be a bigger hit with you guys, especially those 5 that operated it today in such magnificent fashion. One guy lost his chain early, you know what the hell you lose your chain, so can't go on, but it was just a great display of skills out there tonight. We made history as a company with the loader backhoe when it was first introduced in 1957. Unfortunately, many contractors still think that the only thing we make are loader backhoes. But it has been our aim from the very beginning, and I know because I've been around a long time, that we were going to supply whatever the owners and the operators' needs were going to be. And as you can see with the products that were displayed out there today, we are a full-line supplier specializing in the utility and the mid-sized equipment. It doesn't matter whether you're an owner or an operator or both. You should know that we and you play a very important part together in the product development and improvement progress at CASE. We listen very carefully to you. We want to learn what your needs and what your wants are. We want to better understand your applications, and we definitely want to better understand the markets that you serve. They are not the same in all segments of these 2 vast countries. But by staying close to you and to our customers, both of us have been able to provide loader backhoes, particularly with such features as a unitized mainframe, componentized powertrain, for easier service, the design of a backhoe over the center for superior road work, and a comfortable cab and responsive hydraulic controls. Those loader backhoes that we have are still the industry leaders after 35 years. Somebody once said, and very rightfully, leadership is not an action, it's not a position. It is action, it's not a position. We never ever want to lose sight of the fact that that's true in this country and in Canada. And as a result, we are constantly trying to work to make our very best products even better. We're applying the same principles to all of the products you saw out here today that have made the 580 and its various models North America's favorite loader backhoe. The construction industry has come a long way through a lot of changes over the years. It's my goal, since I've come back to CASE, to try to keep CASE active and participating in meeting the industry's needs. Just as mainly that's what Rich's job is. We do it with the very best we can. We try to provide you in products and parts and customer service, and even in rodeos like this, the best. From our first rodeo back in the mid-'80s, you're a really one because this is my first. This unique event has become something of an institution. And it really is my hope and Rich's that we can expand the program in the years ahead because it serves not only a good purpose for us, it's a win-win situation for everybody. I'd like to close off by thanking the very many case dealers tonight here who have supported and sponsored the local rodeos this year in 1992 for making this what I call a national event possible. Your work, folks, is an excellent demonstration of your dedication to the industry, your willingness to go the extra mile, and I trust and I hope that you will be amply rewarded in the future for your efforts. You certainly deserve it. We are extending thanks to tonight. I am extending it, as Rich did, to all the people from Case who put in so much hard work and putting all the pieces together to make this thing become a whole and to make this rodeo such a success. A very special thanks from me to all the competitors, especially the top 5. I could never live under that pressure. It's like going into the U.S. Open and trying to win with a 20-foot putt on the last hole. Just tough pressure. Unless you've sat behind those controls and unless you've operated a loader backhoe or any other piece of similar equipment, an excavator, for example, you really can't appreciate the special skills that these folks bring to the job. Unfortunately, they have to accept part of the responsibility because they make it look so easy. And by God, it ain't easy. The spirit of competition that is there today is something that we're very, very proud of. We're very proud to promote it, not only at Case, but competing against other manufacturers, competing against ourselves, to always be in a phase of self-improvement. That's the characteristics that make Canada and this country great. And we respect all of your good work. We salute you for making it to the national finals, the national championship. We thank you for all of your contributions to building, really, truly, a better North America. Again, congratulations to all of you. Thank you very, very much.
Your host, Tim Hansen.
Thank you, Ed. Today's events were challenging. You all displayed a competitive spirit, knowing there were some great prizes to be won. But more importantly, you had fun. Now it's time to relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. Now, a true winner is one who gives his all in competition, no matter what the final outcome. Before we hand out the final awards, I would like to recognize all of the contestants. You started out on the same level as 7,000 other loader backhoe operators. You were victorious and moved on to the finals here in Phoenix as part of the elite 69 operators. You are all winners just by being here. You did an outstanding job, and the competition today was intense. Contestants, please stand. As a token of our appreciation, we would like to present you with this special commemorative night. This night is a tribute to your skills as a loader backhoe operator and a lasting reminder of your participation in this championship rodeo.
I guess we didn't do so good.
Sit down, please. Terrific. Man, you mind? Did you see it? He said to sit down. Well, it was justified. Wow. They sheathed it. Put something holding it in there? No. Beautiful ivory here.
Everybody receive tonight. Speaking of rodeos, that reminds me of a couple of friends of mine, Billy Bob and Joe Bob. Two old timers, Billy Bob and Joe Bob, are reminiscing over all the good times they had at Case Rodeos. They discussed watching rodeos when they were kids and participating in Case Rodeos throughout their operating years. Now retired and in their 80s, they decided to make a deal. When one of them gets the call to the Golden Gate, he is to find out if there are rodeos in heaven and advise the other as soon as possible. Lo and behold, old Billy Bob passes on. A couple of weeks go by and finally Joe Bob hears this voice. Joe Bob. Joe Bob. Yeah? Is that you, Billy Bob? Yes. Tell me, are there Case Rodeos in heaven? Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news. What do you want first? Well, give me the good news. We have the greatest Case Rodeos in the world up here. Every month we compete for fabulous prizes. Well, what's the bad news? Joe Bob, your starting time is tomorrow at 10 a.m. You have a name badge. There was one group of people that we've acknowledged a little bit, and that's the ladies. They gave up 3 days of Christmas shopping to watch the kids. You know, they lent moral support, they cheered today, they checked scores. Let's give those ladies another big round of applause.
One for you. That's his pillow. Do you want to open it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you
You
what
mean
it
I
is.
have to wait till Christmas?
No. I didn't know what your habits are. A lot of people will wait.
Come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus Lane. Come around winter time, ring out those Christmas morning ring. He's the
Thank you, Santa.
Yeah, thanks, Brenda.
Ladies, please accept this gift as our token of appreciation for all you've done. And now, the team awards. We told you this morning that you would compete for team as well as individual honors. We averaged all scores for the contestants on each team to get to an average team score. In fifth place, with an average team score of 873, was the red team. In fourth place, with an average team score of 830, was the orange team.
Orange.
In third place, with an average team score of 817, was the blue team. With an average team score of 815, in second place was the yellow team. Will all members of the green team please come to the stage?
How'd y'all make all that?
He didn't say their score.
Yes,
Pretty sly looking fellas walking up there now.
813, so it's another 2 points.
It's all right.
God, how many events were they in?
Now what we get there?
You know, all those people for one.
Hey, what?
Well, they're 14 on
Well,
Their average score was 809.
What event was that?
800.
yeah. You see
That's
them all.
fine. Okay, I'll go to Corpus. I'll come out of Corpus. I'll come out of Louisiana. I'll cross the border.
That's all right, I got it.
How many events for eight? All those people for 809. What were they in one event?
It's for the day's competition.
They average 809.
I hope you all had a good time today. It was fun. It was exciting. And that final event really had everyone on the
Can I borrow this today?
Oh, your number what? There's your number.
Mine, 149.
made the top 10 and placed 6th through 10th in the overall competition. This special award is a limited series night honoring noted Navajo artist, Cut Hair Yellow Horse. The handle has an intricate channel inlay design, and the blade is made of chipped flint steel. This night is a tribute to the skills you displayed here today. Bill Radke, our manager of shows and exhibits, also known as Mr. Rodeo, will help me hand out the awards.
Here. Steve is sleeping.
Yeah.
There he is.
And again.
In ninth place, with 720 total points, is Jim Stredney of Shaughnessy, Pennsylvania. Jim, come to the stage to accept the award.
Jim. Yeah.
In eighth place, with 719 total points, is Tom Graham of Newmarket, Ontario. Tom. It's amazing, they're all on the back row today. In seventh place, with 703 total points, is Rick Wagner of Easton, Kansas. Rick, come on up. In sixth place, with 699 total points, is Rick Priestley of Priestville, Saskatchewan. Rick, come to the stage.
What do I do? Sit up there all winter and play with the rhino?
And now we want to present to you the best of the best. The elite, the top 5 backhoe operators in North America. They all receive a custom handmade trophy as well as a cash prize. At this time, I would like Ed Campbell and Rich Crispin to help me present these awards.
Hey, Rich, help me.
Strong and a steady competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, winning a trophy and $1,000 is Dan